Welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. It's a very, very, very late session, but I got something to do, something I promised I'd do, and if I don't do it now, well, it's probably not going to happen on stream. So here we are. I've got a little bit of a weekend getaway again. I know I do those somewhat often. I promise I'll stop doing those so much here with the summer winding down. But here we go. Before I just jump into it, did you see this Waking Nightmare coming up here? We got a boss event on our hands coming soon. Get a cover for Mighty Thor by completing it. Sounds cool, right? A Waking Nightmare token, some Gorr shards, you know, stuff like that. And then, not to mention the Alliance rewards, some Valkyrie, and a Mighty Thor cover. So help your Alliance, join it as soon as it starts, do your thing, support your Alliance. Don't be that person that just rides coattails. Do your stuff. Come on. We're all in this together, and that's how we get stronger. So, what are we here for? For real, though? Not for me to give you that PSA. We are here because... I'm almost out of time, aren't I? Anyways, puns. Welcome to Shield, Gorr. We got to finish you off. That means day 3 and day 4. We all know day 3 is the long one, the hard one. Thing and StarLord and Mordo need to be taken down a notch. But we can't do that without going through these other nodes first, so let's jump into it. Day 3 warm-up. These first two are always Thanosable. That's a verb now, in case you didn't know. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Don't need boosts, so let's go. No animations, as these are pretty easy nodes. I probably could have just switched on over to Dakin, but it doesn't really matter at this point. One or two more matches should do it. There we go. One node down. Okay, second node to Thanos. Because again, verb. And I'm just keeping Thor in there to help tenderize him up. I'm probably not going to use him. I can pretty much guarantee it's not going to happen like that. But he's there anyways. It's amazing what a crit tile will do. Okay. That stuff's done. So let's move on to the meat and potatoes here. We got to start off with Peggy, 4-star Deadpool, 4-star Agent Venom. And they're pretty annoying because obviously Peggy makes everything more expensive. Venom has a very cheap ability to do a lot of damage and passives to go along with it. And of course, if you're hitting someone else that isn't Deadpool, he's going to strike back hard. So this doesn't make anything easy. So we have to hit Deadpool to get to Peggy, to get to Venom. That's generally the way you do things. And we have to use Wiccan. It's not like he's bad, it's just, ugh. Could use someone a little more, I don't know, cheaper on the powers. Chain Lightning costs 10? Like, for reals, come on. Anyways. At least Gorr has some cheap powers, but we're not, like, expecting him to make, like he needs enemy tiles out there to do stuff, right? Or at least a lot of yellow to make shadow minions. You know, these shadow minions, repeater tiles, they do things, take less damage as a tank. Enemy places, started by aim, whenever places more than 3 tiles on the board. Convert all new enemy tiles of types into basic tiles, dealing 2 or 7 per tile, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see this helping too much. I don't like to use a 5-star on this node if we can help it, because honestly it is the 3rd node. It is not the last node. Call it pride, call it stupidity, call it whatever you want, but you shouldn't need a 5-star to beat this node. There's other ways to do it. And I'm thinking, since we have to deal with Peggy, we really want to deal with a passive person in this case. I don't see, like, Let me say this correctly here. I don't see Deadpool being a problem as long as we target Deadpool first, right? I don't see Peggy being a problem as long as we use passives. Agent Venom is probably going to be our hardest opponent because we're saving him for last, and his abilities are cheap, meaning he's going to fire off plenty of them at plenty of the time. Wait a minute. What is their strongest color? 365 black. It's probably Gorr's black. What's their strongest color? Get rid of the required tasks, please. I kind of already know it's red. It's red across the board. Dang. I was thinking like putting like Captain Marvel in there. I mean, I guess it's possible if I put like a red support on Wiccan, made that my strongest color, and then have them just hurt themselves. Nah, that's a little too tricky, right? We don't need to go through all that. It's kind of a fun idea, but it's not necessary, right? Right. Talk me out of it, please. Let's scroll down a little bit. Like passive people. I'm thinking Polaris off the bat. I mean, obviously she's a shoo-in for a lot of things. Plus her blue stuns people and can make enemy tiles that Gorr can, definitely feed off of. That might be a good way to go. The more I talk about it, the better it is. And, of course, she has a good passive set. I'm thinking her. I'm also thinking Medusa. I could even go with Cloak and Dagger, creating more black. Gorr could use the black. I could flip their color around, and then Gorr could use the yellow. That's really not bad at all. But I mean, of course, I need to cast it, which means it's going to be more expensive. And anything I get over on the black side is going to create attack tiles, which is going to help take the enemy down quicker. Ooh, talking myself into it. I am. I'm also looking at 4-star Juggernaut. That's a good way to use a passive to your advantage, right? There's some tempting abilities in here. Trying to do passive damage. I think it's got to be Polaris, though. There's a stun. There's damage every turn. Yeah. I don't see anyone doing it much better, really. I'm trying to think of someone, but there's some neat things I could do. But all of it requires some AP or some other tricks first. Polaris just starts and goes and doesn't have an issue. So let's beef her up by giving her support. I usually like the Vibranium Ore option on her. Because that gives her the ability on match 4s. I'm going to have projectiles, which is more things that she could play with. And of course, my supported powers deal more damage to enemies. She also takes less damage from enemies. And of course, when I make a match in Team Strongest Color, there's a chance to get more AP of that type, which in this case would be more black for Gorr. So, fun times all around. I don't like relying on Polaris all the time, but I think this time it calls for it. Let's go. We're going to start with a crit, because why wouldn't you? I mean, I guess if it's Jean Grey, that's why you wouldn't. But, it's a rhetorical question. I don't see anything fun to match. I need remember, match 4s is going to get me a projectile for free. So I'm kind of looking for those. Like this one. Yeah, I know, strikes would be cooler, right? But if I have enough protects out, then I'm just going to do more damage with her particle accelerator. So same deal, right? I mean, anyone going to complain about the progress so far? if you're newer to the game and you're trying to do nodes like this is just a little side note, right? I've told newer people in my own alliance before, if you haven't heard it before from someone else, hear it now. Polaris is definitely one of the first characters that you put a heart on and max out. She makes the entire game so much easier when you have her ready to go. You can play the game with many other characters. You don't have to use her. But it's just, she makes it a cakewalk? Is that fair? Probably not. It is true though. Do I want to fire this now? I think I'll wait. I'll do that. Why did I not fire Chain Lightning yet? Because it costs a ton. If I can stun Peggy, then I can fire it off so much cheaper. Just save me some AP, you know? Oh, thank you. I needed some strikes on the board. That's a good thing. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Mark, you're not that late, honestly. You missed what? The first node and the second node? I'm on the Peggy node. It's the one before the big show. Thank you for joining as always, Mark. I always appreciate it. I'm normally not on this late on a Wednesday night, but I will be on vacation. I don't work tomorrow, so I'm getting this done now before the vacation starts. Okay, I think it's time. Bye, Peggy. We'll just put this right there. That was a little bit of a excess, right? I throw this out there. Oh, guess what? There's enemy tiles. I guess I'll just throw this Chain Lightning out right there. That's pretty disgusting, right? I think it is. I can't do any Nightmare Fuel because everything's occupied. That's funny. As always, Polaris makes everything easier. But just to make it obvious, once again, Peggy makes everything more expensive, and Deadpool requires you attack him first, unless you really want to get clapped back, you know? So Polaris was a shoo-in, and I could have done that in many other Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. fights, but I don't like to always do that. Why is this different this time around? Because, well, Gorr also says, hey, if there's enemy tiles out there, I do extra things. So I'm like, well, Polaris does enemy tile generation upon her blue stun, right? And plus, Polaris does a passive bit of damage, which is always really nice. Since Peggy wants to make everything harder, I figured it was actually a somewhat decent fit. I didn't really think about Wiccan's Chain Lightning triggering all that Polaris fun, but, you know, hey, we'll take the bonus. Anyways, day 3, test of skill. If you watched the last video, I talked about how Thing, and my buddy Darkside, who joins us on the stream sometimes, mentioned how Thing is going to be our key to success. And he's not wrong. We're going to focus on StarLord. What's that, Mark? Having fun with 4 stars? Medusa, Carnage, Polaris are disgusting good. I have one more cover to go for Polaris and Carnage. Aren't they? It's... I'm not going to say it ever gets old, but you're going to have fun with that for a long time. It just grows as you get more and more options, so enjoy it. Of course, you're going to have enemies like, you know, Morbius and 4-star Doc Ock, but in the end, you're going to have a lot of fun with that team. That's good to hear, Mark. I'm going to target StarLord. And as long as I hit him for about 16,000 damage or higher, the Thing is going to get triggered and put out like 5 projectiles. That's going to trigger Gorr. Gorr's going to go off and do his thing, I don't know, every turn that I do that. So the only trick is I have a limited amount of time. It only is going to take so much time before StarLord says, oh, I'm going to make everything cheaper, and my buddy Mordo over here packs a huge punch with all 3 of his moves. So there's that. And unfortunately, we're using Captain Marvel. I know if you're a Captain Marvel fan, it doesn't sound good. I actually liked her movie. I'm one of those rare, weird people that liked her movie. Don't give me any crap for it. However, she's not that good in this game. She used to be, I don't know, fun, niche in a way, you know, a niche, as you could say. But now they just took away her fun, you know, a while back when they nerfed her. So there's not a lot I could do. Polaris could be fun with her in some respects because she does make more yellow AP for Gorr to use when I destroy strike tiles, but I don't think I'm going to go that route. I think we need to pack a higher punch. Let's take a look at Gorr, see how we pack a really big punch. I think this black is going to be the way. What was that, Mark? I'm sorry. Don't your advice about Throg, put him out of Jubilee and Negasonic. Took what you informed. It's slow, but they pack a punch mid-game. To me, it's mid-game with them. So, Throg, Jubilee, and Negasonic, slow, but pack a punch mid-game. That's true. You know what? It does take some while to start them up if you're going to run with them. But hey, yeah, you get them running, they're going to be really good. It's just a slow, eventual win. They do work good together. Throg is definitely the heart of that team, despite Jubilee's yellow ability. But they all roll together pretty well. Let's see, this black, like I said, let's see, 3,000 damage to random enemy for each of Gorr's shadow minions on the board. Unfortunately, we can only have 4 of them on the board. So that's, you know, at best, like 12,000 damage. So that's not going to hit the thing threshold. What else does it do? The target has less than 30% health remaining. Down them, which that could be key later on. Otherwise, Gorr deals damage equal to 20% of the target's maximum HP. Now that could easily trigger the ability. Nightmare Fuel, let's see. Deals damage to random enemy. It's not going to hit that threshold. Your weapons. This is only going to happen when the passive happens, which might trigger it again depending on how many things we have out there, but I doubt it. I only plan on him having a few tiles out there at a time. So really we need the black. If we get enough black AP, we could fire this off, and 20% of some of these guys' max HP is pretty darn good. Let me go back a step. I want to see something. That was weird how the screen was over there. Does it show me their health? I never really paid attention. Nope, it does not. Dang it. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. I kinda want to use Cloak and Dagger just to generate more black and get that rolling faster. My problem with that is that it also is going to give them the option to get that black if I can't. And Mordo with that black is going to be sick. So I don't know if I really want to go that route. On the flip side, I could go with God Emperor Doom. They like to dress the same, right? Put on this all white outfit. And GED says, hey, whenever the enemy makes a black or yellow match, I get 1 AP and heal Doom. Makes him a pretty good tank, don't you think? I also got my new and improved Victorious on him. I just got it the other day, level 4. Pretty fun. I could use that a little bit. Not that it's really a big deal, but it's something. Anyways, I'd be using this black on Gorr, but I mean, I could just do this. If I pump that up 1, bring down the healing a notch, this will always trigger Thing's ability, wouldn't it? Right? That's kind of tempting. Am I wrong for thinking this way? I might even drop that instead. Because that way I can keep the yellow at full. I don't know if I even need the yellow though. I don't know. Yeah, if I drop this a notch, I can upgrade Fall in Favor. Let's do that. There we go. This could be fun. This could give me the black and yellow I need to power Gorr up even more, or use it on Doom. Not to mention, if I get enough yellow, Captain Marvel can swoop in and knock someone in the air to save them for a moment. Is there something I could put on her to make this easier? Oh, here we go. SPDR. Start with 5 yellow AP. I think that's a good set. And when I make a match 5 or greater, chance to give your team a burst of health. That's always fun. There we go. Good enough for me. Let's get to it. I think we've stalled long enough. Go. What's that? Now you're in 4-star team. I'm aiming for a team of heavy hitters. Jugs, Thing, and American Chavez. But I'm thinking maybe we make a mistake on American Chavez and you put someone else. No, that's not a mistake. American Chavez, while she wouldn't hit as hard as Jugs in some regards, she makes crits. So those critical tiles passively made every turn are going to be a big deal for someone like Jugs to match. She's great to put out there. I would replace someone like Thing actually with like Karnak or something like that, because then you could have even more critical tiles, and not to mention he does more match damage with his black passive. Just giving you some options. Anyways, and congrats on the 5-star Moon Knight pull. Okay, let's get StarLord. Punch him in the face, right? I guess I'll take the black and yellow. I mean, I think that's a good use of it, right? Okay, I don't want to get rid of my shadow minions. That's kind of dumb. I'm going to match this right here just to save them for a turn longer. Ugh, I hate doing that. Let's take this. Getting that red rolling would be actually very helpful. Get more damage out per match and all that junk. Just because it makes strikes, you know, you get the point. Yeah, Karnak used to be like a really big deal, Mark, but he kind of faded a little bit into the distance. Not that he's ever been bad. It's just there's so many ways to do match damage nowadays. Shang-Chi came out and kind of like took his thunder. But Shang-Chi's a 5-star. Karnak is 4. Karnak is still extremely viable. Could do this. Could do the healing. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm thinking of doing this now, but it's going to make StarLord put out that passive, which is so annoying. I don't know. It's tempting to not do it, I'll be honest. But that damage, that extra damage pull, no. Let's God, I'm tempted to do it. Let's go for it. Okay. I just got to make sure he stays below a certain threshold on some of these colors. Like, for example, his blue is pretty high up there. I don't want him to get any more of that. If he gets more purple, that's going to hurt too. Not for himself, but for power with purpose. So I got to be careful here. I think I'll take that purple before he gets any more, actually. The green isn't a problem yet. The red isn't a problem yet. I could take the red. I'm thinking I will. See, now I could use some of these abilities and have a little more fun. It's not going to do enough damage to trigger Thing, which is annoying as all get out. I'm going to do this just to save my shadow minions first and foremost. I want those to trigger real quick. Okay. Now that's gone. Oh god, he's got a ton of blue. That's not cool. That blue's going to hit. It's going to do 67,000 damage. Meaning Gorr is the only one that can really take it. I'm thinking I have to have him use it before I cast this power. Because if I cast this power, it's going to make it even cheaper and it'll save him blue AP. So maybe... Although, now that I look at the board, the only way Gorr takes the hit is if he matches purple. And there's no purples to match out here. So I got to use this green just to try to shake the board a little bit. Oh boy. And there it is. I can match purple now. So Gorr can take this hit. Well, since I fired one off, I might as well fire two. Okay. Let's go with this match right here. That blue hurts so bad, I swear. No, 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 stop it. Okay. And Gorr was able to take the hit and survive it. This is not boding well. But now I can make him trigger it, can't I? If I do this, that'll make him trigger that ability. Let's see how this works. It only makes 3 protects? I thought I made 5. You know, they only have it at 3, huh? Wow, and this is only going to trigger at more than 3. That was not cool. Yeah, that was not what I wanted them to do. That's a big shame. Well, this plan isn't going to work as well as I thought, huh? No, it's not you. Putting Gorr on a team is not easy. Gorr doesn't seem to, like, do a ton unless the enemy team is making a ton of tiles for you to abuse, or if he makes a ton of shadow minions. Which, by the way, someone's about to die. I have to use Captain Marvel to save somebody, and that's pretty annoying. Because she's, I don't know, she's more or less useful than Gorr right now. I think I gotta save Gorr. God, it's annoying. But Dr. Doom is only doing so much right now. I can do this. Okay, here comes the big hit. Bye, Doom. Gets rid of those. Okay. Well, I don't need more bombs going off, so I'll do that. Yikes. Yep, this ain't gonna work this time, is it? I might have to go back to old standbys like, you know, Yelena Belova, stuff like that. Yelena usually keeps them in check. Let's go with Edge of Spite and Sorrow. Okay. That allows me to use this Photonic Rush and have hopefully hit more. Yep. Hit another one. There we go. Still doesn't mean much. He's going to Yancey Street Special me here in a second. I don't think anything's really going to help here. Let's go... I don't know. I'm thinking I guess I just match this and see what happens. Yep, there we go. And there you go. Okay, let's get back in there. No messing around. I can't play with Gorr. I'm not saying he can't. Let's be fair. He's just difficult. Thing is only going to make 3 protects, so it's underneath Gorr's threshold. Just learn that the hard way. More often than not, I've seen things with 5 yellow. If you're going to use Thing, put 5 in yellow. I mean, that's the whole fun of the thing, right? I don't know. You know, the fact that he has a red stun. But anyways. Okay. Gorr, you're just not here right now. Sorry, bud. We're going to kill him. And we're probably going to do it with Yelena. I can't think of another way to make it work. There's ways. You need to have time. They can get AP way too fast. Way too fast. I'm not sure who else to put in there, but she's been really good at this in the past. Could put Apocalypse. Could put... Nah. Could put Colossus and just try to tank through it, but those abilities hit like a truck, so that ain't gonna help. Nah. Scarlet Witch. But what would Wanda really do besides do a little bit of resistance, which is nice, a little bit of clapback, which is nice. Beyond that, I'd just be making more colors for me to play with. But then I have to cast abilities. I don't know. I think Yelena's passive is the way to go. And if I have Thing like makes him protects, her green can help take them out and make them serve a purpose. Yeah, I think I've convinced myself. Let's try Yelena once again. Okay, Yelena. Let's go to work. Now, when I'm really concentrating on a match like this, when there's an enemy out there like StarLord who's going to punish you or buff his allies every time he does something, I like to keep in mind that I could just save my AP. You could just build it up, then let it all unleash at once. Not joking. If you let it all unleash at once, then all of a sudden he only gets the one thing. He makes a tile, casts another ability, he makes another tile, but they don't stack. So I'm gonna go with that. It's not like he gets like a cumulative -2 to all the friendly powers. It's not how that works. My only match is that red. There goes a match 4 for him. Nice job, CPU. Okay. So this stuff is working. I'll take that right there. I'm trying to hold off. I can cast a few different powers, but I'm going to hold off until I have to. When I have to, I'm just going to, we're going to unleash a little hell. I love that top of the class ability. If you haven't watched this happen before, this is the whole reason why Yelena is great for this fight. Pretty much most of their abilities over there require them to have 9 or more AP in a color. Top of the class says, hey, you got 9 or more AP in a color? No, you don't. And knocks them down 4, does some damage, makes a strike tile, sings a little song, says Kumbaya. It does everything. It's a great ability. Doing pretty good so far. What other colors do I need? Any more red, maybe? Let's get more red. When I fire off the red, I want to fire off the red. Ouch. I didn't see that built up. Jerk. Knock that blue down. His blue needs what? 10. Okay. I don't want to cast it yet, then. I missed that black. It snuck up on me. It's okay. I'm not going to miss it this time. 8 green, 8 blue. No, we're fine still. Keep a little more green. 11 green. Nope, 7. Guess I'll do that. Running out of health over here on her. What do we got over here too? I could just throw the whales out and win, but where's the fun in that? I do have godlike power and windstorm ready though, so that is a nice stun I could throw out there. I could literally stun StarLord right now and not have to worry about his really annoying ability for a while. That's tempting. I think I'll do that when I have to start the whole process. That's actually a pretty good idea. Do I run red or do I run green? Run red. I can't let him have that black. That's way too much. Uh-oh. See, I can only take down so much. He's got 9 blue and 9 green. 9 blue isn't enough. 9 green isn't enough. So it's good to keep tabs on that stuff during this fight. If you're going to try to fight it out like this, you got to keep tabs on the enemy. Gorr can take this hit. Beautiful. I'll take some more of this. There goes StarLord. Nice. Okay, 8 purple. That's scary, right? No, it's 9 for him. Good. Good, good, good. We'll start working on Mordo now because he does so much damage with his stuff. How much black does he need? 8. Ooh, it's 1 off. Okay. I'm sorry, what was that, Dork? I missed that message here. A friend told you about Jessica plays this, literally pressing hard for me to keep using 4-star Jean Grey, Professor X, and Legion. You made it work. You have a solid 5 minutes. That's awesome. They did teamwork and absolutely hates you for it. That's funny. I could see Legion and Professor doing pretty good just because Legion's black invisibility, Professor's purple invisibility. Jean Grey's a little weird in there, but I mean, you know, you set the enemy up for a match 5 and laugh at them when they try. It could have its points. I'm almost full on a lot of these colors here. I'm thinking I need to not match some of those same old colors. Like maybe I'll take that red for now. There we go. Knock that back down a bit. Tell you what, this is going to be a lot of fun when these powers get unleashed. Yikes. That was a lot of damage. That hurt. Oh god, now he can do stuff. Okay, so Thing can't do any of that. Meanwhile, Mordo can. So I'm thinking I'm going to stun Mordo. And then I'll just start pounding on Thing for a minute here. Okay? I think that sounds like fun. Okay, let's see. What are we going to start with? We wanted to have some fun with them. Okay, is there something I do to do a ton of damage? Because that way I can use her green for better. I don't know if that would be better, actually. Actually, it would be. Yes, it would be. I digress. It would be better. So, if I did... Let's put out this. So, Nightmare Fuel. Some more Nightmare... Oh, that's all out there. Okay. Hit him with the black. Okay, there's those. How much defense is this? 8,000? This will still do a lot, right? Okay. Do it again. Beautiful. Cool. Let's do it again. Why'd I do that, right? There's reasons. So now I could fire off this green and have a little fun with it. She was supposed to target more tiles because if it hits an enemy tile. Did I miss an enemy tile in there? I could just do that right now. It's okay. It missed it twice? Are you kidding me right now? Ugh, that's what I get for playing around. Okay, fine. I'll put out some mean right hooks. There you go, that'll do good. Put out some traps, right? More red traps. And this is only when the enemy matches or destroys them. So we kind of want them to do it, but can't really force them, right? This should work. That's a lot of enemy projectiles that he made in one turn. Now let's see if Gorr actually comes through. I'm really hoping he does. Let's take this crit just in case something stupid happens. You took the traps, that's awesome. Gorr didn't do it. Ugh, I thought he was gonna do something with them. What a jerk. Okay, that just proves that Gorr is useless. Sorry guys. I thought Gorr could have actually done something with all that. Well, that's a shame. I'm really shocked that Gorr didn't do anything. He made way more than 3 tiles in a single turn. So, that happened. That's a shame. What a crazy shame that is. I can't believe this. It's if you ever needed to know if Gorr was worth it now, I think I've made my decision. He's not. Oh, hey, Lead Blast. I'm sorry, buddy. I missed your text there originally. I'm in SCL 10. Been there since its inception. But if you watch these videos enough, you also know I like to play around with these things way too much for my own good. Try way off the ball, off the beaten path strats. I'm thinking I need to probably knock someone up in the air now. There's not enough I can do with this. Yep. I could probably have her martyr herself out. It's not like anything's gonna hit me yet, but just in case it's gonna. Okay. Well, anyways, let's move it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, Hulkling's in... I don't want to say Hulkling's meta, but at the same time, he's definitely leaps and bounds ahead of a few different 4-stars I know. Like Gorr, like Puck. I do not like this situation I'm in right now. If Mordo wakes up and that blue is still there, that's gonna hurt. I can't let him get green because that means that green will take precedent for the top of the class thing. So, nothing there. Okay, so we'll do that. And of course, he still has the blue. Shoot. That is not what I wanted, how I wanted this to play out. That blue is going to hit. Unless I can kill him. I don't think I can, though. I don't have a way to stun him either. I think first thing I gotta do is get rid of these things. Gorr can take the hit. It's only a purple. I mean, a purple, I'm sorry. It's only the blue. 67,000. He could take that and survive it. I can match that black and make sure he's the one who takes it. In the meantime, I could pop Yelena up in the air. I don't know if I want to, though. Probably pop up Marvel herself. I don't know if that's really worth it, but... This is not the way I wanted this to go. I guess I could pop each one of them up in the air if you think about it, right? I got enough yellow. That's funny. Wait, I could. So if I did like... do it to Yelena. Do it to Gorr. And do it to herself. Bye! Nope, not gonna happen. Nope. That is funny. That's funny. That just happened. Okay. I can't believe I just saved the whole team like that. The green takes 12. The black, though, that might hit. Yeah, that black's gonna hit. And that only does like 20k, right? Ooh, he's got 4 black charge tiles out there, so that's gonna do. I have to match that black charge and make sure he doesn't do the most with it. So, Gorr will take this hit, but it'll be fine. Wow, this is working so far. I think he has less than 30% of his health, right? I mean, 197k. 10% of that is like 19,000. I'll say 20,000. Yeah, it would be 60,000. He has less than it, so this, by the math, should kill him, and it did. I just want to say I never expected Captain Marvel's yellow to save the day. I never expected Captain Marvel to throw the whole team in the air and just watch as the enemy wastes their AP. Not in my plans, but that was funny. Thanks, Mark. Okay, now let's have the fun one. This is the fun node. If you haven't played it before, it's so fun. You just sit there and use all the loners, and you just let them go on basically autopilot. Although I don't know why these guys are the ones they give you. I hope it becomes apparent and clear. I'm going to turn on the animations too, because it's kind of like a celebration. They can't beat you in this stage. They just can't. I would love to see the person who loses this fight. Using the loners, mind you. You have to be actively trying to lose if you lose it. I stand by that. So let's go with some blue. I don't know, go with some purple. I'm just getting a little bit of AP. I want Wiccan to do his thing, you know? Get some black. We need red, we need yellow, we need purple, we need black. Okay, so red. I said purple, but it's just out of reach, isn't it? I'll take some more black. Okay, well, I guess I'll take the yellow. Does anyone like fighting these guys? I sure don't. We'll fight this guy next. We'll take that, so I can do a match 4 in a second here. That'd be cool. And maybe this one? Yeah, just to get rid of the countdowns. A little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, and we'll be set for Wiccan to have some fun. If he gets to have some fun. I don't even know if he will with a max champ Marvel. Yeah. I guess I gotta do that just to get that out of the way. Okay, so we got the AP required for Wiccan to go crazy. Let's let him transform, and then we can start spending AP. That's cute. Wee, I'm flying. How much would you love it if that's what he actually did? That was his voice file in the game. We'll throw these guys out there. We'll throw this out there. Okay. And anything else worthwhile? I don't see much else. I could do a chain lightning for fun, but I feel like that's a waste right now. So let's just do this. I have to match that black, don't I? That's annoying. So what happens if I just do this now? It didn't do enough to kill him. Gorr, you're worthless. You're at such a high level. I want to see your level. 320, which isn't max champ or anything, but 320 with and you still couldn't do it. Not a good character so far. No. Let's go with, I don't know. We gotta let some of them put some tiles out so I can use a chain lightning or something through them. Nope, that's not happening that easily, huh? Are those strikes like the key here? I'm gonna like have the nightmare fuel, the minions combined with Captain Marvel's repeater strikes. Is that what they really want me to go for? Because I highly doubt that's the effective way to play this. Thanks for the extra yellow. Okay, maybe I'll play with that now. Let's see. I'm going to put out more nightmare fuel. And then we will throw a chain lightning like right, I don't know, like right there. Sure. That worked, right? Right? Lead Blast Gorr is pretty bad. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that you need everyone just to compete in events, you know, I wouldn't want them either. But it's not the way the game works. So here we are. Look at that pathetic damage. Look, I'm gonna be real honest here. I'm usually the sort of player that tries to find the silver lining in every character. something that they're good at, the niche, the niche thing that they bring to the table. Like, I can see why you maybe want to use Mysterio at some point. I can see the good in a lot of different weird characters. I could build a team with Emma Frost, but certain characters like Puck, like Gorr, ugh, just ugh, like no, I just can't. I'm like trying to think of a good thing for them. I mean, we had Thing make how many projectiles in one turn? Like 9? And Gorr still didn't activate? I don't know. I just don't see it. Give me that, and that, and that. Thank you very much. Welcome to Shield, Gorr. I guess I'm going to get you in my roster. Oh, wait, already did. I've got 4 covers of him. I got him at 1-2-1 right now. And I'll get him to 13 covers. I'll champ him, but I can't see myself ever putting a heart on him. It would have to be the craziest, awesomest 5-star that he's ever going to feed. But I don't know that yet, so we're going to wait and see. But don't forget, Waking Nightmare starts in 10 hours, 22 minutes, according to me, according to my game right here. We also got Puzzle Gauntlet will start then too. Something else to take your time while you're waiting for your nodes to reset in the boss battle. I will be on vacation for the next few days. I will come back on Sunday and I'll hit what I usually do, which is the last hour, the last nodes of Waking Nightmare, which is always the hardest round 8 nodes. So we can see how we can beat this version of Gorr at such a high level. Puzzle Gauntlet I'll run maybe the day or 2 after that, and we'll go through those nodes together. It'll give you all a couple days to go and scratch your head, figure it out on your own, because I know you can. So, that's it. Gorr's feeding Mighty Thor or someone else at least? I don't know, Lead Blast. I would find it very hard to believe him feeding Mighty Thor, and here's my reason why. Because Mighty Thor is brand new. And for them to bring out a 4-star that automatically feeds the newest of the new 5-stars is a little unprecedented. And I mean, I guess it is a new development team, so maybe they're going to take a new shine to things. It is possible in that regard. But they've never done that before in the past. The previous developers would have never said, here's the new 5-star, here's the new 4-star. By the way, one of them feeds the other. They usually don't do that. They usually let it breathe and wait for months before they bring out a character that feeds them. So, but that's just me going off of the past. Perhaps the new developers will, I don't know, have pity on us. So, anyways, thank you very much, Mark, for the sentiments. I'm going to get out of here. I need some sleep before my kids wake up. I will talk to you all later. Have a good one. See you Sunday night. Bye.